afternoon. It's Christine Baynard talking to you live from New Westminster, British Columbia, Canada. Happy Friday, guys. It's Friday. The weekend is upon us. It's May 31st, day 180 of my everyday journey. I survived 180 days of chatting and gabbing, whatever. And I guess I'd say today is a day just to gab. Let's do a gab fest. So my day is, I actually did exactly what I said yesterday. I went to bed early. I got myself a good 8 hours sleep because I need to do that. I tell you guys, I have a passion. I have a passion for my online marketing, which I started about over 9 months ago. But I also know that I need my rest, guys. So sure, you can work your tushy off, but if you don't take care of you and look after you, how are you going to work your tushy off further? Because I know in online marketing work, you have to work. You have to work to do well, right? But I also know that you need to take care of you as well. So I needed to rest. I actually did quite a bit of online. I got up a decent hour this morning. I gave myself a whole hour for me, which means, guys, it's the gratitude affirmation and a really nice, delightful meditation. And then I sat quietly for a while and just sort of chilled. I didn't read again. I'll probably do some reading later on today. But today is a different kind of Friday because I was making some new decisions, thinking about long-term decisions in my life right now. And so this is why this is an interesting Friday for me to talk about this today, because it's day 180 on my everyday journey, which I will continue. That's one decision I decided to do because I was going to just say, well, nobody's really watching me, so why should I do this? Even though I say every time I talk about it, I'm going to keep doing this. And for some reason last night, I don't know what it was, but it hit me in my head, should I continue doing these everyday journeys? And I thought, why not? Why shouldn't I? I mean, how long? I was thinking, I'm not going to be popular for a while, because I'm still new in the YouTube world, right? So why am I expecting 20 or 30 or 40 people start watching me? I've only been doing these since November of last year. So that's 6 months now. And maybe for me, it might take a while for people to catch on about me and my everyday journeys and stuff like that, right? So dang it all. And I guess that sort of bothered me last night a bit. So I just said, I'm going to sleep on and get to sleep on it. Some of you delightful people who've been doing this kind of work for a while, you can stay up late. But I've been staying up late off and on for 2 weeks now, almost to 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, doing a lot of work. And I've actually achieved some interesting little successes. But it pooped me right up. Guys, I was exhausted. I was like totally pooped. And my body was exhausted. I was eating the oddest things. Even though I was drinking lots of water, I don't have my bottles empty today, guys. Sorry, but I'm going to be getting some water in later. I'm taking a walk on this beautiful afternoon. That's why I'm doing this quickly. And since it is Friday, May 31st, tomorrow is June 1st. You know what, guys? Think about it. In 3 more weeks, it's going to be summertime, man. Totally awesome. And I'm going to be a dungeon master. I decided that I'm going to spend the summer just working hard online and doing my thing. And next year, I'll do a bit more when I've become a bit more, when I am more successful in what I'm doing. I'm still learning and growing and understanding. I think in about 2.5 weeks, I'm going to be doing this really interesting boot camp course all about online stuff. And I'm going to be missing my work class for a week and a half, but I really want to do this. And here's the kicker, guys. My sweetie isn't paying for my online stuff, so basically I'm paying for it with whatever I got up in the air, right? But I'm sacrificing. There's a girl, see a little Etta? She's walking around. Poor little girl had a hairball, so she puked it up a little bit. Poor little girl. Aw, she's a little bored. Her daddy went off to do his thing today because he works from Sunday to Thursday, his graveyard shift. So he went off to do his thing. So she's like, where's Daddy? I want to find Daddy. Yeah. So as I went off kilter again, my life has changed quite a bit this past 9 months. And I've learned a lot of things, and I have so much more growing and learning evolving to do. But so I decided to sacrifice my no money to a little extra debt to pay for this course, guys, because I think this will be important for me to learn. It's good. I'm a little bit scared, believe it or not. I'm taking this boot camp. I'm a little bit scared. I'm going to meet other people that are way far ahead of me. I'm just like a baby in this world. I'm a baby shark in this shark-infested world of online marketing. But I decided, through caution to the wind, to work on me, to invest in me. I'm investing in myself, guys. So I decided to take this online boot camp. And I'm scared shitless because I'm going to meet people that I've never met before, people that are far more ahead of me than I am. I'm like, but I thought, you know what? You got to take a chance. You got to take a leap and do different things in your life too. You can't just stay put and go, well, no, I don't know. I took a chance, put myself in a little bit more in debt to do it, guys. Okay? To do it. And I'm trying to aim at my camera. Camera's quite high up, so it's like I'm going up instead of, I got to find a way to get a better camera. So basically, I'm looking straight at you guys, though my camera's up there. And you see I have a really bad eye here that I might have to go to the optometrist because it seems to be doing its thing again. I have a really bad stigmatism, so this eye will go this way, as you can see. So guys, if you think I'm a little bit off kilter with one eye, I am. I'm off kilter with one eye. But dang it, you know what? I'm going to continue with this. I'm going to do this new boot camp to learn more about social media marketing, to understand what this particular course is all about that I'm entering in. And I know it's going to be a free course for myself anyway, so I can keep going back and back and back and really, really learn. So this is what I say. This is my year of learning and growing and evolving. It's basically more learning, not necessarily making a ton of money. And that's fine for me. That's fine for me. The problem is I'm going into debt right now. And so I'm trying my best not to spend too much money in high-paying courses. So I was fortunate that this boot camp wasn't too expensive. Really wasn't. It should, but I know my sweetie's not paying for it, so it's coming out of my income of the air. And that's because I'm investing in myself, because I know my income that I'm going to be making is on its way. I'm passionate about that, guys, because I know it's on its way. It's coming. Like I say, when I do things gradually. I'm very consistent and persistent when I do stuff. But today I had a long morning hour for myself to think and do things. And I almost was going to say, I'm going to give up on this channel. I mean, nobody's seeing me. But you know what? There are a few people watching me. There are people just take a peek and then they go off. And I was looking at the about, and there is up to at least quick little 1,200 views. So that's actually pretty good. And yes, I have 35 subscribers for now. That's awesome. So if anybody out there, who thinks I'd be interested to watch me from time to time, just to check me out, to see what I'm up to every day, come visit me, come subscribe. I really would appreciate some more subscribers. I have a small goal again, another little goal to achieve by the end of the summer. It's a small goal I'm going to tell you what it is. And maybe I'm going to send this out to the masses and make sure somebody else does. I want to get 100 by the end of summer. By the time September 1st comes around, I want to see. I've got 35, so I'm gearing towards to get at least 100 more, 65 more subscribers by the end of this summer. Do you think I can do it, guys? What do you think, eh? So that's a little goal I was trying to achieve. That's why I decided to continue doing these everyday journeys, because I'm 180 days invested in it. And I thought, whoa, that's good. I want to hit 200 days. When I hit 200 days, I'll probably sum up my 200 days of everyday journey. So I haven't quite summed it up 180 days yet. And then when I hit 300, so I think every 50 days, I'll probably do a sum up, because I think that when I started doing these everyday journeys, and I said, day one of my everyday journey, we'll see what happens. I didn't think I'd hit 180, guys. I thought, will I ever get to 180? Will I ever continue these? And you know what? I'm going to continue doing them. I made up my mind this morning. I'm going to continue to do my everyday journey, because I think I have a lot to say. And it may be a bunch of humble jumble to some people, but to other people, they might enjoy it. And I have a lot of knowledge in my mind. I have new things I'm learning every day. Like I'm talking about that boot camp that I decided to do, which is going to scare me. And I'm going to talk a bit about it. I'm just going to talk a bit about the boot camp as when I started. And it's going to be one of my everyday journey things. And I'm going to do it because I think I have a lot to share. I have knowledge to impart on people, whether you like it or not, guys. And I'm going to do it because my everyday journey is part of my life and who I am. And I'm not always perfect. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I'm a person who does make a lot of mistakes in her life. But you know what? I've actually learned through my mistakes that I get up and I get off from when I've been knocked down from a mistake, and I move forward. And I actually have learned some new techniques and some new skills. And I went, whoa, like my new skills here on my YouTube channel, where I'm speaking more clearly. I'm not speaking so fast. I'm trying my best to keep the lighting good so you can see me for who I am. My webcam isn't too bad. in and out too much, which is good. And I actually understand that in order for me to go mobile, I could probably go mobile, and then when I've done mobile, I can upload it. So that's not so bad when you think about it. I could probably do something on my tablet and then upload it to there. That's kind of cool when you think about it. So I honestly was thinking about that, guys. Actually, I have another thing I want to upload. I'm going to put it on my YouTube here and see who checks it out. And sometimes I like to upload some stuff from Facebook to here. So I'm actually intertwining my page a little bit, my channel a little bit. And the fact that you can just go through, I mean, you don't have to necessarily see this one. You guys can check another everyday journey. What did I do on day 150? Or what did I do on day 160? I do not say what it's all about because it's an everyday journey. So you have to come and check it out. And if you like what you see, you'll continue to watch it. If you don't, you don't, right? So that's why I decided wholeheartedly that I'm going to continue doing these everyday journeys, even though I was really resonant last night going, nobody's really watching it. It's like 5 or 6 people. But those 5 or 6 people are enjoying what I'm seeing. So that's cool. I've reached 5, 6 people, or I've reached 7 people, or I've reached 2 people. And it's just a start. I mean, what's going to happen a year from now? Maybe 20 or 30 people will be checking me out. So it's just, that's why I call it my everyday journey, because every day is a journey to the unknown for me. And it's a great day when you think about it, because eventually I'm going to have more people checking me out and watching my everyday journey. That's why I share this to my LinkedIn, to my Twitter. Well, it's kind of hard to share to Instagram because this is different, but that's okay. I share it on my Facebook. It's here on YouTube, and I share it on LinkedIn, and I share it on Twitter. So I share it to 4 mediums. So that's not too bad. I share my everyday journeys, and people will either check it out or they won't. And the more I get out there. So this is why I call this my everyday journey, because I'm starting I'm starting to get myself out there in a different frame of mind on my online journey within the social media marketing or the social media world. And it's a dog eat dog. What is it? I didn't say that right. It's dog eat dog. Oh, I can't remember. It's a big jungle out there. So there's a lot of us. There's a lot of people on YouTube, and there's a lot of things to say. So it was a Friday, I wasn't quite sure what I'm going to talk about, but I started talking, and here I am. That's what's interesting about me, guys. I'll start blabbing, and I'll have something to say. So when I do my information on Facebook, I'll say basically what the title is. On each one of my mediums, I say the title of my everyday journey. But when you come here, you have to see what I'm talking about, guys. Because I'm not saying it's like a secret. Come see what I'm talking about. It's like it's a series. It's a series of me and my everyday journey, me chatting with you, talking about life, talking about what I'm learning in everyday on social media marketing, what I'm going to be up to in June, which is the boot camp, which seems kind of interesting. I'm scared to death, like I said, but I'm doing it. I'm taking a leap, and I'm trying new things in my life. And I hope the person who's running the beautiful man who's running this is the dean of Branding University, and it's part of his thing. And he's doing the boot camp. I'm not sure who he's with, what other leaders are going to be with him to do it. I'm curious to find out. And I'd be lovely to work with him, to meet him again, to see all the other lovely people who are going to be part of this boot camp. It's going to be a good crowd of people. And I decided that even though I have a beautiful work class I take 5 days a week, I want to do this. So I'm going to miss my work classes at the same time. And I can't do my work class and do my boot camp at the same time. So I'm going to have to tell my wonderful friends in my work class, I'll see you guys in about a week or so. I'm doing a boot camp online. And it's about the same time. And it's something I really want to do. It's to do with social media and marketing. And I'm learning some new things. So I wanted to do that. So I don't like the idea of missing my work class. I've been doing it for 9 months now, and I really love it. But sometimes you have to miss. Sometimes when there's something more important you need to do, sometimes you have to sort of let that one part go and then go to the other part. But it's only temporary. So like the boot camp's like for 7 days, a week and a half. It's like 7 days. So that's kind of cool. I go back to my class in 7 days, and then that's cool. I'm going to miss my work class buddies because I love the class. I love all about it. I love the people. But this other thing is important to me. So, guys, I'm going to talk to you every day about what my boot camp was talking about and give you some skinny about it. I'll just tell you how it worked out and the people I met and how enjoyable it was. I won't say too much because I think I'm not supposed to. But it's a beautiful it's a beautiful new work class, beautiful new. It's a beautiful new course. That's the boot camp is part of the course. The boot camp is going to be the course is going to be live. That the boot camp is a part of it. So it's going to be every day. So what's interesting about that, guys, is when that continues, the boot camp is going to be put on live class. And I'm just excited that I am a part of Branding University. So it's going to be part of that, and it's going to be free for me because I wanted it to be free. I saw his webinar last night. I was one of the first 100 to decide to be a part of it. So I'm really excited, guys, that I'm going to be a part of this beautiful boot camp and learn. So I invested in myself. I went a teeny bit more in debt to invest in myself. But you know what? You have to invest in yourself, right? That's why I'm doing these everyday journeys, to invest in myself, to tell you about me, to tell you what I'm going on and what I'm doing. And I'm also in June, I'm doing another thing, which is to do with intuition, I guess. No, it's to do with myself. Like it's more of a small course for a month. It's for the month of June. It's to do with me and who I am as a person. It's a beautiful medium who's in the Thierry BC Kelowna, and she does this wonderful course. So I invested in myself again for $75 on that. But I thought that's something interesting. So I'm doing another course to do with myself and who I am, since I can't really afford to go to. I tell you what, guys, because I had some emotional issues in my life, I basically would see a counselor from time to time because I had the cancer 9 years ago when I was 50. I was going through some really terrible issues, and I was seeing her for quite often the past 9 years. But I haven't seen her for a year or so because I haven't had the money to see her. Her prices have gone up a little bit. So I'm hoping to save enough money and time to see her again, to tell her what I'm up to, because I want to show her that I have expanded my life a bit better. But she really helped me because she showed me some things that was quite interesting, my counselor. So guys, I'm not crazy. I just went to see a counselor to get some help and how to deal with my life issues and how I can handle them better. You could do that, guys. So you could just say my Everyday Friday today, as you can see, is all over the place. It's a variety of different topics. So this was my Friday afternoon babble on my everyday journey, how things are going to be, and the fact that it's the weekend. I'm going to be working, but I'm not going to be working as hard. I'm going to go offline a little bit here and there this weekend. I'm actually going to find some time for myself to do some stuff and to do a bit more things around the house. So but I'll still spend time, whether it be 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes on my YouTube channel, and tell you how my day has been. It's going to be like from today to Sunday, it's going to be my everyday journey, what I'm up to. That's what it's going to be like for the next few days. And then starting Monday, it'll be like the work thing. But here it is. There's the thing. I talked to you about what I did today, and I'm on track on my work stuff, and I'm going to go for a wonderful walk, for a good workout. That's my workout. Beautiful air. I'm going to, my poor little kitty got sick though. I hope she's okay. She had a hairball. I'm going to be starting an interesting boot camp in about 2.5 weeks, and I'm going to start another wonderful course for myself. So these are things I'm doing things to invest in me, to take care of me, to look after me in all things. And today is going to be another day where I'm going to go to bed a little bit earlier too, and try to space my day out with my work week, with my work I'm doing. I'm trying a new thing. I went to bed earlier last night, and basically I try to get to bed by 1 o'clock each night. Between 12 and 1, I try to just stop what I'm doing and go to sleep. Because you know what? If I get a good amount of sleep, I'll get up at a decent hour, and I'll have a lot of stuff done first thing in the morning, right? I'll get up earlier in the morning. I'll get started. So that's another thing I'm told you about. I got to bed early finally last night. I got myself a good 8 hours sleep. I feel more refreshed, more easier to do what I want to do. And I feel happiest to talk to you today. So this was my everyday journey today, going on to 20 minutes of blabbing away. But this was just an overall discussion of what my everyday journey is today. That's what it is, basically. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Come on back and see me when I talk about tomorrow, which will be day 181 of my everyday journey. Ooh. And when I hit 200, we'll talk about the 200 days of my everyday journey. And I am proud and pleased to do this every day. No matter how many people come to see me, eventually, and I know when it's on its way, the more people come to see me. And the more I put these on more mediums, the more people say, oh, that's what she's talking about. Let's check her out. Let's see what she's up to. I mean, check out what she's doing. Not check me out. So there you go, guys. Friday afternoon discussion of what I'm doing at the moment. That's what I'm going to talk about. That's what I'm talking about today. So it's after over 20, almost 21 minutes into my talk. So I hope you enjoyed this little discussion. I talked about what I was going up to, what I'm up to the next few weeks, life is going to be like, and I'll just talk about it every day. Now, tomorrow's the weekend, so mostly I'll probably talk about how beautiful the weekend is, because our weather here in New Westminster, British Columbia is to die for. So I'm doing a lot more walking. I'm going out, spending more time going out walking. Yesterday I was on my recumbent bike, but today I'm going to go walking. It's too nice not to stay in. It's too beautiful to stay in. I'm going out for a beautiful hour-and-a-half walk to enjoy the beauty of the outside world, take some nice pictures, get them ready to put on my Facebook page. And then tomorrow's another day. I'll come chat and say hello. I might even do a quick little YouTube tonight, but we'll see. It's up to me, I just find that when I come on here and talk, I get all my stuff out. I feel better because I know that I'm doing something good. I'm sharing my life with you guys. Whatever your take is of what I've said, I'm glad. I'm glad you've listened and chatted with me. And I still say every day is a beautiful day. Every day is a great day in all our everyday journeys. I really think that's true. Because if you make it a great day, if you get up and you just say thank you to the world, say gratitude, like I always say, you're going to make your day great. It's going to be beautiful. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I really need some thumbs up. Then I'd feel a bit better. But it's not terribly necessary because I'm still a new person with an unusual channel of my everyday journeys. I would say this particular thing I'm doing, this series, not a lot of people are doing it in their different ways. They're basically describing what their everyday journey is. No way. You got to come and see me first to see if you enjoy it. That's the secret to my everyday journeys. That's the unusual part to it. And it's gonna go viral soon. I have a feeling it's gonna get really good. So I have blabbed enough today. I'm going to carry on and get my day even better. So now it's 2:07 and I want to go for a good walk because I have to come back and do a few more things online. But I want to say thank you very much for coming on, checking me out. Checking out this wonderful, this live today. And I like to always say, subscribe. I'd love to have some more subscribers. I want to hit 100 by the end of the summer, by September, by Labor Day. I'm giving myself 3 months? We'll see what happens. It took me quite a few months to get to 35, but you never know. Sorry about this eye, guys. It's really bothering me. I might have to get checked again. Alrighty, guys. Have a beautiful day. Make today a great day in your everyday journey because you alone can make the day a great day. Nobody else can. My love to you all. See you tomorrow on day 181 on my everyday journey. Bye.